Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Grumman Pilot's YouTube channel. And this is some viewer-supplied video of a firewall forward in a Cheetah. So a gentleman over in Greenwood, Indiana sent me this. Here's his lovely wife in the airplane, their nice Cheetah over there. And now we're going to look at the process of what's he doing in terms of a firewall forward. Well, first thing he's going to do is he's going to look at the engine and take the engine off of the airplane. And that's a lot easier said than done. There's a lot to disconnect. But the engine is removed from the airplane, and here it is being hauled off on a hoist. And now at this point, you get to decide how much of the firewall forward you want to do while the engine's off being done. And, so now we can start stripping stuff off and looking at things and finding out what we need to work on. Meanwhile, the engine overhaul is going to be done locally. So that means the engine is going to be starting to be taken apart here from the engine stand. Another vertical engine stand makes it easy to assemble and disassemble an engine. Here's looking at it on the engine stand from the other way. And now Michael's going to begin taking it and getting it down to a bare crankshaft. And then he'll work on the firewall and the issues that he finds there to go ahead so that when he gets the engine all put back together and gets it ready to go back on the airplane, he's ready to proceed forward. Here's the crank just sitting in the stand. So now we move on now to the firewall. It's going to be cleaned. The components are going to have to be taken and inspected. The harnesses are all going to have to be checked. At the same time, many things have to be checked and sprayed with dye printed, looking for cracks and things that we're going to have to change out. We're going to do the same thing with the both sides of the engine case. We're going to dye penetrant it, and then here we're going to lay it all out, get it clean before the dye penetrant. Those slides are reversed. And then what we're going to do is we're going to look for any cracks that remain after we put the developer and cleaner on it. And here we can see the case is going to have to go out and be repaired. Now these were prepared after they were cleaned. They were dried in an oven. Put them in the oven, get the metal nice and hot. Just make sure you don't have anything that's flammable. Also at the same time, he discovered the baffles weren't in good shape, so he mapped out some new baffles for the engine. And he's going to cut them out, compare the old and the new. And at that point, he'll prep the new ones and he'll start putting them back, the baffles back together with new baffle seals. So getting it ready for when the engine pieces all come back together and go together, all the accessories are ready to go. The baffles and the baffle seals here being shown, being done, are all being done. So it just takes some time. You can do it yourself. You can help your mechanic. But this is the first part of an engine overhaul firewall forward on a Cheetah. We hope you found this useful and informative. Thanks for watching, and have a good day flying your Grumman.